what's up, world? So, I'm going to dive into two topics today. One is why I've been so angry lately. And by lately, I mean within the last week, I've been, yelling at you guys and being angry. I'm going to dive deep into that later on in the video. But first of all, I want to talk about something that is a little bit more lighthearted, if you will. And that is, look, I've had friends who have turned 30 this year and are turning 30 next year. And it's not just, friends. It's other humans on this planet that have turned 30 this year or are turning 30 in 2020 or 30 in 2021 or whenever they're turning 30. But 30 is an amazing age. And I know not all of you know what that is just yet, because you're still in your 20s or you're not even in your 20s yet. But there's a certain person who I have every single one of her albums except for Lover. Not fully, at least, yet. I have a few songs from her Lover album, but every other album that she's released I have on iTunes. And she's turning 30 years old tomorrow. And she's an amazing singer. And she does whatever she wants because that's who she is. She can run for president when she turns 35 in 5 years if she wanted to. And I know she's not into politics or I don't even know if she's into politics or anything like that. But the person I'm referring to is Taylor Swift. Her birthday is tomorrow, which is Friday the 13th. And I know that could be bad luck for some and good luck for others. But her birthday is tomorrow. And tomorrow just happens to be the 13th and it's Friday. She's an amazing person. From all of her music videos I've watched, all of her songs she's released, everything about her is just amazing. And it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not just only her that's, turned 30 or is turning 30 or anything like that. I mean, 30 is a beautiful age to be. And I'm not just saying that because I am 30. I'm saying that because it's awesome to be 30. Now, I know everyone else who's turned 30 has their lives put together and are doing amazing things and just being the best versions of themselves. And that's perfectly fine with me. Do you? But for me, my 30s are going to be about this one thing. And this one thing only. It's figuring out what the next birthday is going to be like. For 31, I'm still working out details, even though I'm still 4 months out from that. And it's going to be an amazing birthday. I can guarantee you that. My 31st will be the best birthday I've had since my 27th, which was 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago. And I had fun on that day. I got to do things I never would have thought were possible. And for my 31st, I want to do that again, but better and more organized. And I'm organizing it this time, not anyone else but me. And when we did that the 27th, I had my friends organize it for me. This year it's different. I don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna do something during the day, like miniature golf or bowling or shopping or going to a mall and just hanging out and maybe getting some lunch and then going home and resting and then going out late at night to a bar or to a nightclub. I don't know just yet. I'm still working out the details of that. It's going to be interesting to figure all that stuff out. But that's, 4 months down the road. Let's talk about right now. Look, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos in my day. I've probably watched, I want to say, close to maybe 10,000 videos or more on YouTube. And I see the exact same thing happen every single time. And it really angers me. Why are we still shaming people for the way they look? Look, when I'm looking for a friend, I don't look for how they look as a person. I don't look for physical attributions. Not attributions. Is that what the right word is? Physical appearance. That's the word I'm looking for. I look for if they're funny, if they're smart, if they're kind, if they're loving. Those are the things I look for. I don't care if you have a small butt or have no butt or have a big butt or have small boobs or no boobs or anything like that. That's not what I factor into when I'm looking for a friend. Whether it's a female, what's a woman friend, or whether it's, and for guys too. I've had a lot of friends that are guys. Now, I prefer more women friends in my life, and I don't have to go outside and interact with people, interact with women in order to, have this whole situation take place. But it just upsets me that we have to make sure we're like super fit or super, or have a big butt or have big boobs or, have a six pack. That's not what society should be. That's not what we should be achieving to look for in a friend or anything like that. It's not all about working out. It's not all about, body image. This is what has been angering me the last, week of my life, is that we constantly think we should be looking for someone who's, good looking and has amazing butt or has amazing boobs or has, six pack or, who has, big muscles and stuff. And that's not the case. We should be looking for more than just the looks. We should be looking for the personality and how they treat other people and not just other human beings and not just, looking at physical appearance. It hurts me deep down that we constantly still do these things. And I don't get why we do these things, because it doesn't make any sense. To me, at least. I want to be friends with someone just because of how they carry themselves, how confident they are, and not based on looks and how tall they are or how short they are or anything like that. It's not about physical appearance. It's about the other stuff that could make up a great friendship or anything like that. It's not about the dimples on the face or, how much weight we have on our bodies or how big or small our ears are or what our noses look like or how big our mouths are or anything like that, or how much hair we have on our heads, or how big our feet are or how small our feet are, or how tall or short we are, how long our torsos are, how long our arms are. That shouldn't matter. It should matter if you're funny, if you're smart, you have a great personality, you're outgoing, you're, all these things. And that's what's been hurting me lately. And it's angered me to a point where I've had to make videos multiple times about the same thing. And I don't want to have to do that ever. But it's the truth. And I know these have nothing to do with work and play are two different things. But it hurts me in my heart that we still have to look at body image to make things work. And that's not how things should be. It should be much more than that. It should be about personality. It should be how kind of a heart we have, and how smart we are, and how fun we are, and all of those things. But not too fun where we have some sort of disease that comes along with that, or or some sort of cancer or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with having those either. I don't want you to misinterpret that as me saying that it's bad to have those. It's, wrong to have those. Everyone has some sort of cancer or some sort of disease that there's no cure for. And we all wish there were cures for it. And it saddens me that we still have to visualize everything when we can just, listen with our ears instead of watching with our eyes. Or, things of that nature. That's what's important to me, and I hope you all understand where I'm coming from in this video. Whether you're not 30 yet, but you're going to be 30 soon, have fun for your 30th birthday, but not too much fun. I mean, don't get alcohol poisoning or anything like that. Don't do anything too crazy where you're going to end up in jail or anything like that. But just have a little tiny bit of fun. I mean, when I went to Vegas, I had some fun. It may not have seemed like I had fun, but I had fun. From the videos I posted from Vegas. Now, for my 31st, who knows what's going to happen. But it could be amazing. And I'm going to wish Taylor Swift an awesome, fun 30th birthday on her Instagram story, or her Instagram direct message. She may never see it, but that's okay. And when all my friends turn 30, I'm going to wish them a happy 30th birthday because that's who I am. I care about people. I care about the human race. Even though it may not seem like I care about the human race, I do. And that's what you guys should realize, is that I'm a kind, loving person. And I want that to emanate or radiate with you guys. That kindness is the key to everything. Loving someone is the key to everything. For me, it's women. I love women. I always have and I always will. Nothing's going to change that. At least not in this lifetime. Maybe my next lifetime things will change, but right now, I love women. And that's what's important to me, is that if I put good vibes and positive energy out in the world, that other people will see me and be positive towards me and be putting positive vibes back onto me. Not this negative crap that I see every single day. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog for Vlogmas Day 12. And the thing of the matter is, before I go and say my outro and stuff, we're not going to be celebrating Christmas until the 28th. So we still got 15 days before we actually celebrate it. Because that's when my brother has off, and that's when we decide. I think we're deciding on that. That's what the goal is going to be, is to celebrate on the 28th, a couple days after Christmas. And whatever happens, happens. I don't know what I'm going to get until I open the presents on the 28th, which is still, 2 weeks away. And I can't wait for that day. I wish we could open presents next week, but my brothers haven't gotten everything yet, and that's perfectly okay, and I'm not in a hurry to open any presents right now, but I wish it was sooner. And I understand it's probably going to be later, so. And I can't wait for 2020, when I turn 31 and figure things out next year. So, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog on Vlogmas Day 13. And you guys have an amazing day. Keep real. Bye-bye.